Valvoline is an oil change, the official oil change of busy people. I'm Joe Murray. The second half is next on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Fans, sign up for the Ford F-150 first quarter contest presented by your New England Ford dealers at 985thesportshub.com today. If the home team is up by 15 at any point during the first quarter, a lucky contestant will win the opportunity to see a game from the Ford Sports Deck. Enter the contest at 985thesportshub.com.
Here's another reason nobody around does it like Town Fair Tire. Free lifetime tire rotations every 5,000 miles to help you get the most out of your tires. Go to townfairtire.com to see more reasons why nobody does it like Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
We only get 48 minutes together. A few times a week, a few months a year. 48 minutes.
Big game for the Celtics tonight.
Where the 72,000 square miles of New England are focused on nothing but 94 feet of parquet. Because it's us versus the world, and the world versus the world champs. At Amica, we show up for New England, like New England shows up for the Celtics.
With the Shawzer Star Market Deals and Delivery app, you'll earn points on every purchase. And now there are even more ways to easily redeem your points for rewards. Members enjoy personalized deals and can save up to 20% weekly. Earn gas discounts of up to $1 a gallon at participating stations. And can easily opt in to redeem points for automatic cash off at checkout. Just set it and forget it. All with the Shawzer Star Market Deals and Delivery app. Become a member for free when you download today.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
98.5 The Sports Hub and the Celtics Radio Network welcome the following new partners. FindMassMoney.gov. Did you know 1 in 10 people in Massachusetts have unclaimed property? FindMassMoney.gov is a free service from the Massachusetts State Treasurer's Office. Visit FindMassMoney.gov and see if you're on the list. Lexus. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer today. And Cambridge Savings Bank. Put Cambridge Savings Bank into your small business starting lineup today. From the home of the Celtics, thank you for joining our winning team.
The new year brings new adventures. Make sure your vehicle is ready to take on this exciting new chapter with Valvoline Instant Oil Change. They'll complete your stay-in-your-car oil change in about 15 minutes. Plus, no appointment is ever needed. Don't spend hours at the dealership. Use that extra time to work on your New Year's resolutions. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com to save 15% off your next visit and find your nearest location. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, the official oil change of the road ahead.
Whether you're a small, medium, or Fortune 100 company, NetSuite by Oracle is the leading cloud ERP, bringing accounting, financial management, inventory, and HR into one platform. NetSuite provides real-time insights and forecasting, allowing you to peer into the future and seize new opportunities. Grow profitably with NetSuite. Download the CFO's Guide to AI and Machine Learning for free at netsuite.com/Celtics. That's netsuite.com/Celtics.
The new year brings new adventures. Make sure your vehicle is ready to take on this exciting new chapter with Valvoline Instant Oil Change. They'll complete your stay-in-your-car oil change in about 15 minutes. Plus, no appointment is ever needed. Don't spend hours at the dealership. Use that extra time to work on your New Year's resolutions. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com to save 15% off your next visit and find your nearest location. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, the official oil change of the road ahead.
Felger and Maz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub. This is Reliving the Green.
What a bat by DJ!
42 for Paul Pierce.
A three-pointer for Danny A.
KG is locked and loaded tonight.
What a play by Bird!
A look back at this date in Celtics history.
25 seconds remaining, has only 7, has to be 15. That's 8, make it 9, and 10, and 11 as we're counting. 13.
Huge rack that time for Bird.
He's still got to drop one here quickly. 14. This is a tie for the money. Yo!
Larry Bird at the buzzer with the two-point ball. 17 to 15. Defends the long-distance shootout crowd at Chicago Stadium.
So who's going to come in second is what Larry Bird asked the locker room in 1988 when he got to Chicago Stadium. All-Star Weekend for the three-point contest. That lives in the history of the Boston Celtics as one of those, special moments in the Larry Bird career. Here's a little twist on it. If you remember that moment, you may want to cover your ears when I tell you the following. Joe Mazzulla was not born when that happened.
Okay. All right, Joe. Well, this shows you time goes on, but it doesn't stop.
Well, Celtics better figure out a way to get some stops in the second half.
Yeah, so what you did there.
You see it like that? Little turnaround
Yeah,
there.
I saw.
The Dallas Mavericks got 1.426 points per possession in the first half. If they do it again, it would be the worst defensive game in the history of the Celtics franchise. 67-56. Dallas with the lead and the ball. Klay Thompson, the hot hand, with 23 points in 15 minutes. Dribbles to the baseline, 12-footer's good. He's got 25.
That time, a good switch. Smaller guy on him, but he's going where he wants to go.
This is going to be a season-high game for Klay Thompson, easily. Jason Tatum, into the front court. Over-the-shoulder pass, Porzingis. Tiptoes the three-point line, hands to Jaylen Brown. Now Tatum straight away. High screen set by Horford. Entry Porzingis rises against Klay Thompson. Misses the short jumper. And the rebound for Gafford, keeping himself inbounds. Very quiet in here. Celtics have given the crowd no reason to get involved. Klay Thompson turns the corner, attacks, throws it back out. Exum has the look, doesn't want to take it against Derek White. Exum, left-hand dribble behind the Gafford screen, jumps back behind the line. Here's an off-balance three, and that's good. They're hitting bad shots, they're hitting good shots, they're hitting open looks, they're hitting contested shots, you name it, they're hitting it. 60% shooting from Dallas, they lead by 16. Porzingis turns the corner, kick out Derek White. Finds Jaylen Brown on the wing against Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson hand in his face. Jaylen tries the baseline, spins into a double team. Kick out Horford looking for an open man. It's Tatum. It's a straightaway three. No good. Rebound Gafford. Those are the ones that have to go. Celtics got themselves in trouble early with turnovers, and then nobody could turn the faucet off on Klay Thompson. Kyrie Irving turns the corner, kick out another three. Exum no good. Rebound Kyrie Irving. Takes the long rebound, hands to Klay Thompson. His rainbow three is no good. Rebound headed out of bounds. Derek White beats Kyrie Irving in the spot. And here come the Celtics. Jaylen Brown into the front court. Driving on Gafford, steps around him, scoops it up. Does not get the bounce, but Gafford is called for the foul.
Reaction time now, or lack of. If you watch the Celtics right now, everybody's kind of going one place, then going another place. Ball hits the rim. When you rebound the basketball, you are moving defensively. You're moving before that ball comes off the rim. That's what made Dennis Rodman, other guys, even myself, good rebounders, because you were looking at the trajectory of the basketball. You're looking at doing all the math where that ball might come off.
That was the brilliance of Rodman. He was so good at that. Jaylen Brown bounces the first free throw in.
So if he was good at it, what was Chamberlain? And Russell. Although guys were shooting like 26%.
I was going to say, there were a lot of misses.
Well, not according to Sam Jones. Sam Jones said he did
Tommy.
not miss.
Jaylen Brown gets the free throws. Celtics still trying to get that first step on the long road back here. They trail by 14. They led 4-3. That was their only lead. Just a mess of a first quarter with all the turnovers. They've calmed that down. Kyrie steps to his right, hits a tough three. Kyrie Irving had missed 7 shots in a row before that make. And Dallas has the lead back to 17, 75-58. 9:47 to go in the third. Derek White, the slot drive from the right side. He slips and falls. Did he get tied up for a jump ball? He did.
Derek White said, I got tripped. I got tripped.
TNT is replaying the Kyrie Irving three, so we can't see if just a wet spot on the floor. They're wiping up the floor now. Jake Paul's stepping up a little bit for his next fight. Canelo.
Doesn't Canelo did he beat Crawford?
And Canelo's going to fight Jake Paul. That's what they're saying now. That's next in May.
Crawford first.
That was sort of a pipe dream. And Gafford can't win the jump ball. Horford steals it. Kick out Tatum. Straightaway three. Nope. Off by a mile. Missed everything. Wide right. Klay Thompson bounce pass lead. Gafford two-hand slam. And this is a beating right now. Largest home deficit of the year for the Celtics Mavericks after a great first quarter. take a 10-2 run to begin the third, and they lead by 19, 9:27 to go. Third quarter, Dallas 77, Boston 58 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, Massachusetts, score even more buckets with BetMGM, an authorized gaming operator of the NBA. Enjoy an NBA odds boost token to snag even more winnings on your basketball wagers. Just log into your BetMGM Sportsbook app and add an NBA wager to your bet slip and activate your odds boost token. If you win the wager that was made with the odds boost token, you will receive extra winnings and unrestricted bonus dollars. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as unrestricted funds in partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Charlie McAvoy here. Every day, first responders answer the call to protect and serve. That's why Service Credit Union and I will continue to cover cancer and heart screens to defend New England's heroes. Get details at servicecu.org/73.
Hey Celtics fans, want to go to a Celtics game? Ace Ticket has your seats, and at Ace Ticket we have all-in pricing. The first price you see is the price you pay. Visit aceticket.com.
There she is, founder and CEO. High five.
Dave can't stop celebrating with every business owner in town.
All right, Baker Man, high five.
He's sharing the excitement of big savings with the Comcast Business 5-year price lock guarantee.
Oh, up top, Bike Shop.
Yeah. It's 5 years of gig speed internet.
Quick, high five.
5 years of advanced security.
5 years.
And 5 years of a great rate that won't change.
Yeah, law partners. Chamberlain, Castlethorpe, Dubois.
All from the company with 99.9% network reliability. Switch today and get the 5-year price lock guarantee.
5 years.
It's back, but only for a limited time.
Woo!
Powering 5 years of savings, powering possibilities. Comcast Business.
Can't forget you, voiceover guy.
Ah, thanks, Dave.
High five.
Ends 3/9/25. Guaranteed rate applies to monthly service charge for new customers on qualifying internet bundle, excluding taxes and fees. Other restrictions apply.
The big game isn't just on the field, it's at findmassmoney.gov, where you can score free money. 1 in 10 people have unclaimed property in Massachusetts. Don't fumble this opportunity. Visit findmassmoney.gov today.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
Brutal start to the third quarter for the Celtics. They're now down 19 with 9:27 to go in the third quarter. Their largest home deficit of the year. This is 2 games after the Celtics came from 26 down to win in Philadelphia. So they're going to need some help on the way. There is help on the way, but it's not going to get here tonight. Shams Charania reporting that Torrey Craig is the newest member of the Boston Celtics, the veteran wing. Celtics have 2 open roster spots. Brad Stevens sort of hinting that one of the two-way players would be converted, but that leaves 1 extra spot. And according to Shams, who is crediting the story to his agent, Mark Bartelstein, Torrey Craig has agreed to a deal with the Celtics. Played for Chicago this year. He's been, you know him mostly from Western Conference teams. Denver had the long playoff run with Phoenix a couple of years ago, the year that Milwaukee won the title. Torrey Craig was on that Western Conference championship team.
The physicality, all I know about him just being a physical guy. Get the ball in.
Derek White gets it into Jaylen Brown. Quiet crowd here at the Garden. Mavericks have totally taken him out of it. Celtics down 19. Jaylen dribbles for 12 feet. Jumper bounces in. Jaylen's up to 15. Offensively, the numbers are not atrocious for the Celtics. The 8 turnovers, 7 of them in the first quarter really hurt. But Celtics, this has been a picture-perfect offensive game for Dallas. And here's the reason why. Klay Thompson falling away. Baseline jumper no good. Derek White, though, hasn't hit him and go out of bounds.
Oh, couldn't even get. Just get out of your way. I mean, the basketball around your fingertips there, couldn't pull it in.
Boston down 17. Early third quarter.
I mean, that's the frustrating thing about watching a great team play sometimes. Their struggles.
Kyrie lobs it into Gafford. Attacks. Goes back out to Exum. Steps to his right. Takes the 3. He'll go to the shot clock buzzer. Rebound. Takes a funny pinball right into the hands of Kyrie Irving, who sticks the 10-footer back. And sometimes it's just your night. Dallas is outplaying the Celtics in every possible way, but they've also gotten all the bounces. They're up by 19 here. 8:39 to go in the third. Celtics have not trailed by 20 at home this year. Got to go back to that Knicks beatdown last year late in the season. Jaylen Brown, bad bounce pass, gets to Horford. Cross court deflected by Kyrie, off Tatum, out of bounds, and the Celtics turn it over again. This has been tough to watch.
And we didn't have to pay for the tickets.
Dallas chance to be the first team, visiting team, to go up 20 in Boston this year. And it's Kyrie Irving who's got it, falls away, baseline jumper bounces out, but he's fouled by Derek White. And Kyrie Irving, who is 2-15 against the Celtics since he stepped on the logo, has a chance to win his first game in Boston since and put Dallas up by 21 as he goes to the free throw line here early in the third.
Like this, Luka who?
Kyrie gets the first free throw, and there is the first 20-point lead for a visiting team. Celtics' largest deficit this year was 28 out against the Lakers.
Can't even marshal up a Kyrie something. Fans are just kind of stunned.
A 14-4 start to the third quarter for the Dallas Mavericks. They're up by 21. Fourth time this year Celtics have been down by 20. They came back to win the game in Philadelphia, came back to take the lead at Indiana before losing, and then the Laker game. Jaylen Brown moving to his left behind the Derek White screen, open for three, swish. And how about a night you got Jaylen Brown, who is towards the bottom of three-point shooting in the NBA, going 3 for 3 from distance, making all three. Gafford runs over Derek White, offensive foul.
First good defensive play then by the Celtics. Gafford comes in and just runs over his man.
Third foul on Gafford. Gafford with 12 rebounds and a block. So that's 4 assists. Dallas with 23 assists with 7:53 to go in the third quarter. They averaged 25 a game. They have obviously not been a good offensive team without Luka Doncic this year, but tonight they've been outrageously good. Al Horford for the cutter. Jaylen Brown gets in behind Klay Thompson, and Klay got a piece of it, and Jaylen Brown missed the layup. Klay Thompson the other way, throws back out to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie, left-hand dribble to the free throw line. Step back on Jaylen Brown and stays with him. Bounce entry, Gafford seals, and they call the foul on Porzingis.
This is the time I've seen a lot of Gafford seals on the inside. Porzingis kind of a little lazy to get there. Gafford goes straight up with this basketball. They're playing inside, they're playing out. They're dominating this game from the beginning. So let's start it out, and we talked about it, highlighted this in the game. Not turn the basketball over. And we talked about the Celtics, what they do. I'm not sure. When you were telling me all these players were going to be out, I said, yep, recipe for disaster.
I think it's the way that it's happening with Dallas, just the Celtics not being able to get a stop, and Gafford makes a difference, but the Celtics shooting, 42% on 2-point shots. Gafford gets the free throws. And it's a 20-point game again, 83-63. 7:27 to go in the third. Derek White, hand to Al Horford. Pretty good look, right side three, no good. Celtics missing open shots now. Gafford the rebound. Klay Thompson keeps it away from Jaylen Brown, gets across half court. Derek White trying to stay in front of him. Klay Thompson pulls his way towards the rim. Derek White stays there the entire time, blocks the shot. Floats it ahead of Tatum, zips a pass through the hands of Jaylen Brown, who saves it and going out of bounds. Back to Al Horford. Long cross court, Porzingis. Up fakes a three on Gafford, bounce entry. Tatum against Kyrie. Tatum spins back to his left, and Kyrie gives the foul.
Smart play by Kyrie. This time you don't let him get it. Turnover at the end for one of the few turnovers you see as you're up on Klay. Talked to Klay a minute ago and he said, your father, man, would you just get him off my back? He said, he doesn't speak to me now since I didn't go to the Lakers. So I said, well, I guess both of us are not wanted by it at the Michael Thompson house.
First free throw good for Tatum. Kyrie, we will try to attempt to play at the next break. Come out of that break with some of the sound from his somewhat bizarre, as they often are, news conference the other day, where he basically laid out this entire plan that, according to him, the Celtics had. Tatum bounces in both free throws, 83-65, Dallas by 18, to bring Anthony Davis to Boston to play with him. And he said Jason Tatum, which obviously meant Jaylen Brown would have been traded. And it just kind of came out of nowhere. Gafford zips the entry to Kyrie. He was fouled on the floor. Fouls on Tatum. First on Tatum.
That was one of the things that Tatum, I talked to Tatum's stepfather, and he was saying to me, I was on air one time, and they were talking about possibility of getting a trade for Mr. Davis.
Anthony Davis was in high pursuit. The Celtics were one of the teams chasing him.
Well, they were complaining. I said, can't believe you would talk about my grandson being traded. I said, yeah. Ooh.
Tricky dribble, falling away. Nazi Marshall, I mean, the high degree of difficulty shots these guys are hitting is wild tonight. 85-65, Derek White. Bounce pass for Jaylen Brown. Harassed by Kyrie, bounce entry Porzingis, and he flushes quickly before Gafford can get there. 85-67. 14 for Porzingis. The Celtics have not gotten stops at all tonight. Dallas is the number 8 offensive team in the league, but remember, they played half their games with Luka Doncic. Marshall pulls up, misses short, and the rebound for Derek White. Through the center court logo. Shovels back to Porzingis. Crazy deep three, no good. The rebound for Max Christie.
Celtics is a step slow too today.
Christie for Dinwiddie. Well, we're telling the TNT guys, telling Reggie, Kevin, and Allie at half court about this bizarre, at halftime, about this bizarre sequence of games for the Celtics in the schedule. Dinwiddie dribbles for 10 feet, flip shot up and good. 20-point game again. Celtics just can't get a stop tonight.
You don't know that guy is going right. You don't push it back to his left.
A great road trip for the Celtics to start the month. They lose at home to Sacramento. Great road trip out west for the Celtics in the middle of the month. They come home, lose to Houston. Entry Porzingis, scoops up and left-hand score to the foul on Gafford. Now a 3-0 road trip for the Celtics. They come home and lay an egg for 2.5 quarters here against Dallas.
Well, here's the thing. Dallas is begging you to get back in this game. They're giving you the kind of shots, that you can make.
Offensively, the Celtics are sort of, with the exception of those early turnovers, it's been a decent offensive showing, particularly shooting the three.
But the turnovers were the thing that initially just cost them. Just kept making mistake after mistake after mistake.
Free throw is good.
Keep looking up at the score going, man, gotta be closer than that. And going, nope, no.
87-70. Dallas by 17 to the ball. Kyrie Irving against Derek White. Dribbling between his legs, trying to put him to sleep. Kyrie ducks his shoulder, lost the ball, exposed it. He's trying to sit on it here, and they'll call a kick ball. Kyrie turns it over.
Well, good standing by Derek White. This time played over, cut Kyrie off. And Kyrie lost his balance.
Celtics are on a pace tonight, as uneven as they've been offensively. They're on pace to score 116 points. So you certainly live with that. But Dallas is on pace to score a lot more. 135 at this point. Jaylen Brown for Luke Cornett. Deep on the right side, return to Jaylen. Right-hand dribble to the free throw line. Stops in the dotted line. Kick out Derek White. Straightaway three. Nope. Offensive rebound. Porzingis. Great deflection to Cornett, who lays it in.
Just kept the basketball alive before a defender could grab it.
Porzingis been pretty good again tonight. 87-72. Celtics by 15. Jaylen Brown trying to stay in front of Dinwiddie. Challenges him out at half court. Crowd making noise. Dinwiddie turns the corner, throws back out. Nazi Marshall cranks up a straightaway three. Got it. They can't miss. They can't miss. 58% from the floor. Dallas by 18.
Celtics struggle, and they're getting easy opportunities.
Christie hooking. Porzingis picks up a foul. That's the last foul Dallas has to give with 4:12 to go in the third. And this game was just sort of presented to the Celtics with Dallas sort of in the middle of this trip, trying to finish their trip, get home, face the music and the crowd on Saturday. Meanwhile, the Celtics are walking into trouble Saturday night because we talk about how the Knicks play their guys so many minutes. The Knicks are going to have 4 days off before that game. They haven't played since Tuesday. Jaylen Brown, bad handoff for Cornett. Celtics turn it over in the paint. Nazi Marshall. Shovel pass, trailer, Kyrie, 2 long strides, kick to the corner, open is Prosper for 3. That one rims out, and the rebound from Pritchard. Celtics dodge one.
Celtics are going to play great against the Knicks.
Derek White, down the right side, runs it off the glass, no good, want a foul, can't believe he didn't get it. And they call the loose ball foul on Porzingis. So now both teams 14 fouls. Dallas gets the ball up by 18 here with 3:45 to go in the third.
So Derek White was saying he got fouled going with the left hand, but it's the aggressive team that is starting to get more and more of the chances. Porzingis was coming out of this game. He thought he was coming out. It actually was, well, Porzingis is coming out. And waved Derek White back in the game.
Christie.
He went to his zone here.
I mean, that's the last thing you thought you'd have to do. Turn to the corner, attacking. Dazzy Marshall missed the dunk. Thought he got fouled. They don't call it. Tatum racing the other way. Stop and start on Omax. Runs it with the right hand short, but he gets fouled. Late call, but it will count. Tatum will get free throws here. The Celtics just hanging by a thread, down by 18. He'll go to the line. We'll take 10 second station identification on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZFM at HD Boston 98.5, the Sports Hub.
Grandy Max sold out TD Garden. The air is out of the building, and it's not going to be helped by a missed free throw by Jason Tatum.
You know what? Why don't the Celtics just stay on the road? Just stay on the road.
It is extraordinary. Celtics are 6-7 in their last 13 home games. In the previous 58, they're 51-7. Tatum gets 1 of 2, 90-73, but home court has really been a problem here for about a month and a half. Kyrie Irving hearing some boos, but he's got a 17-point lead here. Kyrie against Peyton Pritchard. Steps to his right. Pritchard reaches out. Clean steal. And Pritchard comes up with a loose ball. But he fumbles the dribble, and Dinwiddie rips him off. And that kind of night. Dinwiddie, and for Prosper, kick to the corner. Marshall going to put it to the floor. Get to the dotted line. Flip it up and in. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla.
Can't get out of their own way tonight. Yeah.
2:57 to go, third quarter. Dallas 92, Boston 73 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Imagine looking up and seeing 48 championship banners hanging from the rafters. Because for 48 straight years, Ford F-Series has taken the crown as America's best-selling trucks. And Ford F-Series trucks are still the team to beat, featuring the all-new F-150 and the 2024 North American Truck of the Year, Super Duty. See your New England Ford dealers and make this a banner year. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2024 CY total sales.
We only get 48 minutes together. A few times a week, a few months a year. 48 minutes.
Big game for the Celtics tonight.
Where the 72,000 square miles of New England are focused on nothing but 94 feet of parquet. Because it's us versus the world, and the world versus the world champs. At Amica, we show up for New England, like New England shows up for the Celtics.
The Son of Baconator is only $3 for a limited time. I don't think you understand. The Son of Baconator, $3. Thank you to whoever wished upon that star. For bacon that just won't quit, gotta be Wendy's.
U.S. price list may vary. Prices may be higher. Alaska and Hawaii not valid on a combo or third-party delivery platform.
Did you or a loved one serve in the military? You could be eligible for veteran health care at little to no cost. Simply visit va.gov or call 800-MY-VA-411. That's va.gov or 800-MY-VA-411.
Hey, it's Maz for DraftKings. Have you played Pick 6 from DraftKings? Well, what are you waiting for? It's Super Bowl 59, the last time to play NFL Pick 6 this season. As the official daily fantasy sports partner of the NFL, DraftKings does fantasy sports like no one else. And you can play for better payouts on Pick 6. It's super easy to get started. Just select 2 or more players, choose if they'll have more or less of a stat, like touchdowns, yardage, sacks, and more. And DraftKings is making it even sweeter for first-timers. New Pick 6 customers play $5, get $59 in Pick 6 credits. So why not win more cash on Pick 6? Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app and use the code SPORTSHUB for new customers to play $5 and get $59 in Pick 6 credits only on DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Must be 18 plus. Age and eligibility restrictions vary by jurisdiction. Void where prohibited. 1 per new customer. Bonus awarded is non-withdrawable Pick 6 credits that expire in 14 days. Limited time offer. See terms at pick6.draftkings.com/promos.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online. 98.5thesportshub.com.
2018, it was like a dream. Kyrie, AD, KD to be on one team and still keep JT. Back then, those young guys weren't ready to be in trade rumors, man. Our locker room splintered after that once they found out, it wasn't JD or JT, but just our locker room splintered once they started figuring out the trade rumors, and then our season kind of started going a whole different way.
That was Kyrie Irving the other night in the middle of a crazy week, obviously for no team more than for the Dallas Mavericks. Kyrie reunited with Anthony Davis, who's not playing tonight, but expected to make his debut in front of what could be a hostile home crowd Saturday afternoon. Talked about how the plan was to get Anthony Davis to Boston to play with him. Jason Tatum, when he ended up leaving, remember this is the famous shot of Kyrie Irving talking to Kevin Durant. Tatum down the right side, lobs it for Tatum, and that ball slapped away. Celtics turn it over, out of the timeout. Marshall, though, overruns his dribble, and Jaylen Brown has it back.
Begging you to get back in this game.
Celtics down by 19. Jaylen Brown pushes Nazi Marshall away, steps through, goes from the dotted line, and floats it up and in.
Jaylen's been the most effective guy right now, attacking the rim. Tatum's just having a tough game.
Jason Tatum, 4 of 11. 92-75, 17-point Dallas lead. Krusty down the right side, steps into the paint. Cornette fouls him. He's about to fly right by him. And we've just seen this show over and over and over again this month. The schedule was sort of set up this way. Celtics not only playing a ton of games and a ton of travel, but the road trips would go well. Celtics would get home and drop the first game. And not really, handily to Sacramento. The Houston game was close. And here tonight, Dallas went up by as many as 21. As Max Christie gets the first free throw. And this right now is pacing at one of the worst defensive performances in Celtics history. They've only been keeping points per possession officially the last 30 years. But right now, this is the second worst defensive performance in those 30 years for the Celtics. Christie misses the second free throw. Boston down 18, 93-75. 2:12 to go in the third. Jaylen Brown fouled by Marshall, and he made the shot. He muscled through that. They blew the whistle, but Jaylen Brown, he wasn't very high in the air, but he was enough that he was able to muscle it up and in. So Dallas already over the limit. Now a chance for a three-point play.
Got the ball strong enough to go right through the defense.
He actually had it in his left hand when he got fouled. Jumping up in the air, and he moved it to his right as he was falling back down to the ground and pushed it up and in.
And see, he's kind of abandoned the three-point shot. He's just attacking the rim.
And the funny thing is, Jaylen's having his best night shooting threes this year. 3 for 3. Celtics will take the Celtics rarely lose when they shoot above 33% from three. They're at 42% tonight. They're down by 15. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter right now if you're syncing up with TNT. Nazi Marshall. Handoff for Christie. Left-hand dribble drive. Spins on Hauser. Elevates. Goes off the window and in. And even the tough shots they're making. I mean, that's defended well. Jaylen Brown, pull-up three, short. He misses his first three. Dallas has the ball on a 17-point lead. Dante Exum. Moving to his right. Attacks Cornette. Scoops it up, no good. Cornette swats him to the ground, and more free throws going for Dallas.
Boy, that initial point of attack is absolutely horrible right now for the Celtics defense.
And who are they missing tonight?
Let me see. Holiday. Exum gets all the way to the rim here, and you foul him 2 feet away from the basket. Essentially, down almost like a layup drill or a wide open look drill. So, Max misses the first of 2. Remember, he came out, and everybody said, "Oh, how brilliant this deal is going to be." And talked about it.
Well, Exum gets 1 of 2, 96-78, Dallas by 18. But let's look forward here. Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson as your backcourt with P.J. Washington, Anthony Davis, and Daniel Gafford. Tatum, pump fake on Exum, floats it up. That should be an offensive foul. Tatum forced that, and the late contact knocks Exum down. That's going to be another Boston turnover. 7 in the first quarter, 5 here in the third.
Sometimes you look at it, it's like, why did I get out of bed? No, it was snowing, but man.
Celtics look like they're playing outside in the slush. Dinwiddie, left side for Dante Exum. Exum switches to the left hand, drives past Cornette. Cornette gets there late, blocks the shot. Hauser, loose ball ahead to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard going to take it all the way and scoop it up and in. Dinwiddie didn't even try. 96-80. Dallas by 16. Over the shoulder pass. Christie up, takes the three, drives into the paint, whips it to the far corner. Exum, quick three. Yep. Crazy. Dallas now 11 of 26 from three. They've had 99 points on the board. With 41 seconds to go in the third, Tatum steps away and drills the three. 99-83. Dallas still shooting 57%. Dinwiddie following three, and that's good. You can't shoot any better than Dallas has tonight. 30 seconds to go in the third. Celtics down 19. Pritchard against Exum. Floats it back to Hauser. 2 for 1 is gone. Jaylen Brown dribbling, falling away at the free throw line. Forced a bad shot, no good. Mavericks have the rebound, a 19-point lead, and they'll get the final shot here if they want it. Instead, Exum going to drive, find a cutter, and then they're going to turn it over as Prosper falls down. They'll say that went off Tatum out of bounds, so Dallas will keep it with 5.2 to go.
That was a foul?
Kyrie going to come back in, and so is Klay Thompson here to get the last shot.
See, was there a foul here?
Yeah, there was. Yeah, Tatum got away with one. Celtics probably have had the better of the officiating tonight, too. Under out of bounds. Kyrie will trigger it. Klay runs to the corner. Tatum has that in front of Kyrie. Bounce pass all alone. Christie got by Hauser. Two-hand slam. Largest lead for Dallas. 3.9 to go. Here's Peyton Pritchard. This time they guard the half-court shot. He steps near the line. Launches no good. And of course, everything that went right for the Celtics last June has gone wrong tonight. And some boos raining down on the Celtics, who trailed by 9 at the end of one, by 11 at halftime. But now, their largest home deficit of the year. They're down 21 as we make the turn for home. End of 3 at the Garden. Dallas 104, Boston 83 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Boneless chicken is now on sale at Shaw's and Star Market. Now through Thursday, get value pack all natural Signature Farms boneless chicken breast or thighs for just $2.47 a pound when you use the digital coupon. Limit 2. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order ahead for free curbside pickup or get delivery. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, or CR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.9% APR on a 2025 Pilot or a 2.9% APR on a 2025 Ridgeline or CR-V.
See dealer for financing details.
To my city by the bay. NBA All-Star. Get ready for a show. Are you ready to take when I come home? Stephen Curry. Is a 50. Let's get it on TNT.
Hi, Cedric Maxwell. As a former professional basketball player, 2-time world champion, and calling the games at 98.5 The Sports Hub, fans know I love the Green Team. I want to share my experience with another amazing Green Team, FindMassMoney.gov. Did you know that 1 in 10 people have unclaimed property from things like an uncashed check, refund from an overpaid bill, or long-forgotten savings account? I found money, and so can you. FindMassMoney.gov is a free service from the Massachusetts State Treasury Office. Visit FindMassMoney.gov and see if you have any green waiting for you.
The Celtics play here at the Sports Hub.
So the fourth quarter we go, and boy, I think it's going to be ugly in Dallas on a Saturday afternoon. A little preview here is Celtics fans unhappy in the building, and they should be. The game plan upgrade brought to you by NetSuite by Oracle. Companies of all sizes have harnessed the power of NetSuite by Oracle and AI to improve forecasting, planning, and customer support, and cover insightful, profit-driven recommendations for your business today. Learn more at netsuite.com/Celtics. Celtics reportedly have upgraded their roster by adding the veteran Torrey Craig, but a loss of Drew Holiday tonight and having traded Jaden Springer away is bad timing as the Dallas Mavericks offensively challenged at some point level without Anthony Davis, without P.J. Washington, in this game tonight, having traded away Luka Doncic, or having the offensive game of a lifetime, shooting 57% on the floor, which they lost the NBA championship back on June 17th. They'll take a 21-point lead to the fourth quarter. Dallas up 104-83.
Talk about again, just seems like when guys aren't around, Celtics kind of fall down and play at another level. If Anthony Davis had played tonight, I guarantee you the Celtics would have played better. But going into New York, and obviously this game isn't over, but the first 4 or 5 minutes on the tail.
Another disappointing night at home after a great road trip. Jaylen Brown moving to his left, fouled as Christie gets in his path. Inbound, Jalen catches against Christie. Bumps him, flips it with the right hand and scores. Jaylen Brown doing his best to try to keep the Celtics afloat here. He's got 25 points now on 9 of 16 shooting. Celtics down by 19. 104-85, 30 seconds into the fourth. Dante Exum, hand to Kyrie. Gafford, hands back to Kyrie Irving. They double team him. Bounce pass gets to Christie. Steps in the paint. Goes to the right hand. Does not get the bounce, but the rebound comes right back to him for the putback. Whew. Chance favors the prepared mind. Jaylen Brown whips it to the middle. Cornette kicks to the right corner. Pritchard sets up a 3 switch. 106-88. Margin is 18 right now.
Jumping up, screaming out, defense, defense.
Dallas shooting 57%. Here comes Exum down the left side. Goes off the glass and in. And it's tough to patch it all together because it's been a great offensive performance from Dallas. They've gotten some help. Jaylen Brown muscles his way in on Kyrie, whips it to Cornette all alone, and Cornette blocked to the rim by Gafford, gets his own rebound, puts it back in off the glass. Gafford makes you work. 108-90. Dallas by 18. Celtics aren't getting any closer. Already a minute 40 of the fourth quarter is gone. Clock is rolling here as Kyrie's walking the dog. Got to make him pick that up when you're down big. Jaylen Brown finally does. Kyrie. Left-hand dribble, bounce pass for Gafford. Shovel pass Christie. Down the left side, Christie, foul, reach in, bounces it up and in. Score it. And the foul on Pritchard.
What Christie to throw in here?
Christie's got 13 on 6 of 10 shooting. Listen to the top 3 guys off the Dallas bench tonight. Dinwiddie, Christie, and Marshall are 20 for 31 for 48 points. They've outscored, those 3 guys have outscored the Boston bench 48-15.
You look at the Celtic bench, you're going, okay, who's done what?
Three-point play for Christie. Largest lead again for Dallas, and they've taken the first 2 minutes off the fourth quarter, 111-90. Pump fake, Jaylen Brown, handoff Cornette. He bobbles it, kick out to the right wing. Sam Hauser's 3 is too strong. He's missed both his shots tonight. What a strange, bizarro year against these Western Conference teams for the Celtics. Kyrie Irving against Sam Hauser, steps to his left, quick dribble, the 3 is good. Kyrie is going to end that drought in Boston. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla, 9:35 to go. Dallas 114, Boston 90 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, Massachusetts, score even more buckets with BetMGM, an authorized gaming operator of the NBA. Enjoy an NBA odds boost token to snag even more winnings on your basketball wagers. Just log into your BetMGM Sportsbook app and add an NBA wager to your bet slip and activate your odds boost token. If you win the wager that was made with the odds boost token, you will receive extra winnings and unrestricted bonus dollars. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as unrestricted funds in partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Ever wish you could be a world champion like the Boston Celtics? Well, even if that's not in the cards, you can use the same corporate card as the Celtics. Meet Brex, the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics. Brex is the world's smartest corporate card, trusted by over 25,000 companies, from startups to enterprises. Brex cards help you make every dollar count by making it easy to control spending before it happens. Automate manual work and optimize your earnings. Does getting your company more for its money sound like a slam dunk? Get started at Brex.com/grow.
Puka, Bella, I'm sure you've noticed some changes.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just practicing for when I have to tell the dogs about the twins. You know, because of...
Be fine in the spacious third row seat.
But the twins...
Can sleep peacefully thanks to the rear manual sunshade.
And what about the...
Extra cargo space for strollers and dog beds?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Can we go to the hospital now? The contractions are getting closer.
The 3-row Lexus TX, because everyone should feel like the center of the universe. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Looking to heat things up this winter? Now may be the perfect time to upgrade your home's insulation, electric water heaters, or even replace your windows. With Clinton Savings Bank's partnership with Mass Save, you can apply for a 0 annual percentage rate heat loan with interest-free financing up to $25,000 for energy-efficient home improvements. Apply today at clintonsavings.com.
Member FDIC, member DIF, equal housing lender. Call 888-744-4272 for details about credit costs and terms. All loans subject to credit approval. Some restrictions may apply and offers are subject to change or cancellation. Visit masssave.com/heat loan for full details.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
It has been a very strange title defense season for the Celtics, but in no way more than this home-road disparity in which the Celtics have been the best road team in the NBA and are about to lose for the 8th time in their last 14 home games, a team that lost 4 home games all of last year. Celtics blow out the Rockets in Houston, lose here at home to them. Celtics win out in San Francisco, beat Golden State easily, lost here at home to Golden State. They got games that against Sacramento later in the year and Memphis, also Western Conference teams that have won here. And Joe Mazzulla's pulling the plug here. Jordan Walsh, Neemias Queta, and Drew Peterson are going to check in with 9:35 to go and the Celtics down 24.
That was about that time.
We had this discussion with Joe the other night about when he was going to pull the plug in the Philadelphia game. Remember, the Celtics trailed by a similar margin, but that was earlier in the game. That was about 3 minutes left in the third quarter. And he gave that group a chance to make a run here to start the fourth. And just didn't have it tonight. Jason Tatum minus 22. The bench was so good Tuesday in Cleveland. And same group, Pritchard, Cornette, Hauser didn't have it tonight. Here's Hauser, left side three, way off. I mean, by a mile. Klay Thompson, down the left side. Pritchard defends him. He's going to move it back out to Exum. Max Christie, we'll see inside to Gafford. He's got Hauser on him. Hauser reaches in, punches it away from Daniel Gafford. He's going to throw it back out. Christie right side three, no good. Rebound, back tap by Gafford. Swung to Kyrie, open three. Another dagger from Kyrie Irving in an open wound. And this is now the largest deficit for the Celtics at home this year and 1 point shy of the Lakers' 28-point lead. Pritchard, though, gets 3 of them back. 117-93. Kyrie Irving, 4 years ago, stepped on the logo here. 8 times he has returned to Boston. 8 times he has left with a loss. That run will end tonight. Lob on the inside and overshoots Dante Exum. They're calling a foul here on Pritchard. Remember, Kyrie Irving took that beating in what we did not know at the time a couple of years ago was going to be his last game as a Brooklyn Net. Just all those playoff games here. 2 games in 2022 with Brooklyn and 3 games last year in the finals. Pritchard knocks it away from Kyrie out of bounds. Mavericks will keep it with 10 to shoot. And just so puzzling because the Celtics go on the road and you feel like they turn the corner. That was championship-type performance defensively against the Cavs in Cleveland. Kyrie missed a fall away, and Queta deflects the rebound to Drew Peterson.
All right, how are they going to be playing with Anthony Davis though?
Pritchard gets in deep, bounce past Queta, attacks with the left hand, and misses the layup. Whew.
Offense not been bad, but how many layups have been missed today?
A ton of them, and the Celtics shooting 47%, 42% from 3. I'll dig out that number. It'll take me a second, but what the Celtics are when they shoot threes well. They've been virtually impossible to beat. But the defense has just been atrocious tonight. Christie, 10-footer, shot clock wasn't no good. Caden jumped way too early, but the rebound comes to Pritchard. The math right now is 117-93 Dallas. Pritchard turns on Christie, goes to the left hand, scores off the window. And Pritchard starting to put some numbers up here. Game out of reach, 117-95.
I'm surprised that Kyrie Irving is still in this game.
Yeah, I am too.
Some of the other Maverick players.
Three from Christie is no good. Jordan Walsh has the rebound. And he overruns the dribble, picks it up off the floor though. But finally loses it. Kyrie knocks it away again. Could be the fourth steal for Kyrie. He has been defensive havoc. Kyrie tried to move to the corner, out of bounds, threw it away. He thought Gafford was going to cut there. 32% from three is not a good number in the NBA. But if the Celtics reach that bare minimum ceiling the last 2 years, they are 89-15. 89-15. Tonight they're shooting 42% from three. Well above the league average and well above their average this year and get run off the floor. Pritchard shovels into the corner. Jordan Walsh three is no good. Offensive rebound. Cato, one dribble. Gafford just takes that paint away. Forces a tough shot that comes up way short. Jordan Walsh flies in for another offensive rebound. Shot clock didn't reset. Bounce entry. Cato in the paint. Scoops it up. No good. Gafford having his way with Cato. Cato comes up with another offensive rebound. Kick out Peterson. Drew Peterson can't turn the corner on Dinwiddie. Goes back to his left with Cato screen. Bounce pass. Sends Cato in alone finally for the two-hand slam. And Celtics would not be denied on that possession.
Cato work for it.
Cuts the 27-point deficit to 20. 117-97 here with 6:15 to go. Dinwiddie down the right side. Hauser in front of him. Dinwiddie's been really good tonight. Really good. 20 points on 9 shots. Dinwiddie falls away on Hauser. Tough shot. Shot clock buzzer, air ball. Shot clock violation. It's curious to see what the Celtics record is this year when shooting above 40% from three. They get to 41%, which is where they are right now. They are unbeaten. So we have about 13, 14, and 0. Pritchard scoops it up and in with the left hand. That's enough for Jason Kidd to call a timeout. Celtics scored 9 straight to come from 27 down to 18 with 5:45 to go. Dallas 117, Boston 99 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
We only get 48 minutes together. A few times a week, a few months a year. 48 minutes.
Big game for the Celtics tonight.
Where the 72,000 square miles of New England are focused on nothing but 94 feet of parquet. Because it's us versus the world, and the world versus the world champs. At Amica, we show up for New England, like New England shows up for the Celtics.
Whether you're carpooling the kids to the gym or catching a game at the Garden, those parking lots have one thing in common: Ford SUVs. Because whether you're hauling gear to practice or getting the gang together on Causeway, there's a Ford SUV that's just right for you and your crew, including the Ford Explorer with seating for up to 7, and the Bronco Sport with standard GOAT modes and 4x4 capability. Make your next stop your New England Ford dealers.
DraftKings has the tools to help you play within your limits. Don't budge on your budget. With the options to set time limits and deposit limits, schedule time away from play, manage your payment methods, and keep track of your recent stats. You'll have all the tools to create a winning game plan. Because when it comes to betting, it's more fun when it's for fun. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Visit rg.draftkings.com for more info.
Whether you're a small, medium, or Fortune 100 company, NetSuite by Oracle is the leading cloud ERP, bringing accounting, financial management, inventory, and HR into one platform. NetSuite provides real-time insights and forecasting, allowing you to peer into the future and seize new opportunities. Grow profitably with NetSuite. Download the CFO's Guide to AI and Machine Learning for free at netsuite.com/Celtics. That's netsuite.com/Celtics.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub.
Another rough night at TD Garden. Celtics have scored 9 straight, but all that did was cut it to 18. 117-99 Dallas with 5:45 to go. Sellout streak continues. 19,156 inside the building tonight for the finals rematch. Join the crowd in excitement at a future Celtics game by ordering your ticket at Ticketmaster.com. Celtics will go back on the road for the primetime game Saturday night on ABC in New York at Madison Square Garden. And the first Miami home game in the post-Jimmy Butler era Monday night. And then Celtics will close out the pre-All-Star break portion of the schedule by welcoming Victor Wembanyama, his new buddy De'Aaron Fox, and the San Antonio Spurs here on Wednesday night. And the All-Star break, which looks like the Celtics really need. 16 games in 29 nights ends on Wednesday.
Yeah, those are the things that you think about playing and playing well. You just said, okay, there are opportunities for you. But what is this thing about going on the road, playing so well, and then coming home and just laying an egg?
Celtics, barring something absolutely ridiculous here, will go to 16-10 at home. They have the NBA's best record, 20-6 on the road. Klay Thompson, hot early, bounce entry, onto the basket. Omax challenged by Keita, handoff Kyrie, falling away mid-block, no good. Wonder if Kyrie has to stay in the game. Jordan Walsh, lead for Peyton Pritchard up the right side. Celtics down 18 here. Pritchard driving into the paint, floats it out for Jordan Walsh. Bounce pass into the corner. Peterson's ready. His three is good. It's down to 15 now. As this makeshift group here with Jordan Walsh, Peterson, Keita, Pritchard, and Hauser scored 12 straight points here. Cut it from 27 down to 15. 5 minutes is a lot of time in the NBA. I wonder if Joe Mazzulla's thinking about getting some guys back in here. Naji Marshall has it punched away by Jordan Walsh. Keita the steal. Moves it ahead of Jordan Walsh. 2-on-1 with Peterson. Jordan Walsh keeps it, scoops and scores.